Hello, hello. This is Rathan from New Challenger. This is the North American New Challenger Underdog Series. This is Tournament 8 of Season 4. I'm usually joined here by Insight, but I think he might be running a little bit late this evening. I'm not sure. It might just be me. We'll find out. So, getting into things here. Let's see what the signups look like at the moment. Looks like we have a few people not yet checked in. Ragmuffin, Thought Wrangler, Monk Unit, Trash Panda. I'm gonna give them a ping out in the Discord and see if we can wrangle these guys up. Sorry if there's any delays at the beginning real quick here. Just trying to get everything situated. Normally I'd have my commentator to back me up here. Alright, so we'll give them a couple minutes real quick to get that sorted out, and then we'll be starting the tournament, which will close off sign-ins. If you're not signed in, it will automatically DQ you. That's just how the system works. So while we're waiting on that, why don't we go back and give a word from our sponsors. Matcherino is sponsoring this season. That allows us to have a nice donation pool. As you can see, there's a coupon code on the left side of your screen right now on stream with a tiny URL, and I'm going to pop up a link in Twitch chat. You can click on that link or go to that tiny URL and use that coupon code on Matcherino, and it will up our donation pool by $1. That donation pool at the end of the season is going to be going to Child's Play charities. They help provide diversions and games and things to sick children in hospitals. It's a pretty neat charity. You can use that coupon to just automatically up that donation pool by $1. It counts as a donation. You can put a donation message on it and everything. It doesn't cost you a dime, though. If you would like to, you can still also donate of your own money into the donation pool. Or if you want to grab some of our great merch here, we have t-shirts, we have Soylent meal replacement beverages, we have tickets to DreamHack Austin, and I think that's it for right now. But proceeds from all those different items in our Matcherino store there all goes into the donation pool as well. To differing amounts. It'll tell you exactly on the item how much goes into the donation pool when you buy that. I believe this Soylent is still 100%. Your entire purchase price goes into the donation pool. Very cool of them to do that. Still haven't heard from Insight. Let's see if I have any updates on that. Nope, no word there. Let's see, it's been a couple minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and close off registration. If you're not registered now, you've had all of the chances you're going to get. This is it. I'm going to refresh real quick. We'll see how many we ended up with. Alright, looks like 15 of 19 checked in. We're going to process check-in real quick. That'll give me a moment here. I'm going to set the bracket labels just so we have those in place, and then we will kick things off. If you are getting a message when you go to use the Matcherino coupon code that it says the coupon code is expired, either A, wait for the coupon code to roll over and maybe try the next one, or if it's still not working, please contact Matcherino support, or maybe just give them a shout out on their Twitter or something like that. There's not really anything I can do about that. That coupon code is pulled directly off of their server. And if it's not working, I don't really have any control over that, unfortunately. Looks like the way things shook out, the only person getting a bye this time is going to be Adam. Let's see, let's set these brackets real quick. Alright, let's see. Gonna get these going here. Forgetting that. As I said before, sorry if there's a little bit of a downtime in the stream here tonight. Normally, I'd have a co-commentator. As it stands, I'm just going to be having to run both the technical end of things here, as well as the commentary, if you could bear with me. We do have some nice Street Fighter background music, though. That's a thing. Alright, I think I have all the bracket labels set here.
Well, that's nice and convenient. Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, awesome. Here, we got insight. How's it going?
Pretty good. So you're nice and ready? Haven't even started, right?
Nope, was just setting up the bracket labels. Check-in has completed. And I'm pretty much ready to hit the start button here. So maybe if you want to try and pick out a match for first round.
I still got here, so I gotta find the brackets. So
I can go ahead and send you a link to that, and I'll drop one in Twitch too in case people want that.
Nice.
And there's that link in Twitch chat again to the Matcherino. Hopefully the coupon code expiration has been resolved.
Oh, there was an issue with that?
Every now and then a couple people get hit with a coupon code expired issue.
Well, it does, it is real time, the one live, right? And the stream is a little bit behind what live actually is, so that could be
it as well.
What's up?
Oh, let's see. Someone's asking to check tournament Discord here. Sounds like Jordan won't be joining us. I'm guessing that's Jordan the kitty here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, I really want to see all y'all's squares. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of squares. Some people are circle people, some people are oval people. I'm definitely a square kind of guy.
Alright, so if I remember correctly in the tournament rules, it does say that you have 5 minutes after the round starts to show up before you're DQ'd. So as long as Jordan can get his connectivity issues figured out quickly, he shouldn't have an issue. And if he's not able to, that's really unfortunate. Looks like we do have a small crowd tonight.
Online. Hey, this is the last tournament of the season. Like, everyone's trying to see what's up as we're heading into the final runway.
One thing I did want to float out there, we've had a couple people who are already pre-qualified for the Grand Finals tournament, which is the next tournament in the series, and the last tournament in the series, which is invitation only based on the standings thus far, saying that they might not be able to make that specific date, and we're wondering if we could move the date. So that would have been 2 weeks from now. But what I'm thinking about doing is, if you are in that top 16 qualified list, sending out a straw poll or something like that, and maybe seeing if what the best date for our invitational would be, whether we could move it up or back a week, just to try and get as many people in there as possible.
Yeah, and of course, we're going to try and keep it on Sundays, right? This entire series has been on Sundays. We're still going to keep it to Sunday, but just maybe, like Ethan said, up or back 1 week.
So after tonight's tournament, I'm going to try and send out a Discord message to that top 16 and send them a link to that straw poll that I'll put up, and we'll see what it goes down to. I'm thinking if we have enough people vote for next week, early enough this week, then we could definitely announce that and do that just this next week. Otherwise, it'll be 2 weeks from now, unless we get enough votes for moving it back a week, in which case it'll be 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, and do get back to us as soon as possible on that, so we can let you guys know when that's going to be, both for the viewers and those participating, of course.
Yep, definitely. And, that announcement will go up into NCH. It'll be on Reddit and all the other places it's been getting announced so far. So with no further ado, let's see. You wanted Squares versus Lizardman?
Squares
we could do that. I'm gonna start the tournament here, and I'm gonna put the announcement up in Discord. Do you? Let's see. I'll get a lobby up real quick as well. I think we might already have the settings correct.
Yeah, you just keep it from last time, right?
I believe so.
Unless you played some games over the next...
I have, but I don't think it was in private lobby. Well, it was, but I get invited, so it doesn't really matter.
Ah, yeah, see? There we go. Easy.
Alright, and you have an invite. Alright, so let's see. Tournament start button has been hit. I'm going to put an announcement up in Discord, but if you are ready to start your round one, winners round one match, you can go ahead and do that now, unless you are Lizardman 301 or all y'all squares, because you guys are going to be on stream.
We already give all the shout-outs to Maturino and Child's Play, and of course...
Oh, yep, we got that.
Goes with that. Did we end up doing Soylent shout-outs?
I mentioned it. I'm not sure where we're at on that. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think anything came down the pipe with that yet.
Interesting. That's a little secret for the stream not to know, right? We keep that to ourselves. Let them wonder. We gotta tease them a bit.
So I sent you an invite. Did you get that?
Maybe. My Street Fighter may or may not be downloading the latest patch as we speak.
That is a unfortunate turn of events. I will try and get everybody else set up. You got a possible ETA on that?
If only Street Fighter gave you an ETA. You know?
It's go time.
They have the technology. I've seen it before.
Might have to commentate from the Twitch stream.
Why is Street Fighter so behind the times? We still got the hosts not migrating with lobby, host leaves and the whole lobby goes down.
Does it still do that? I thought that was fixed.
I was told it still does that.
I know it still does that in Dragon Ball, but that's pretty new.
Yeah, in Dragon Ball it's a little... At least it sounds like it would in Dragon Ball, because like you make the ring yourself and it's your ring. But you wouldn't think it would do that for other people in Street Fighter. It's not as intuitive, right? But it is there. It is there.
All right. So, do you think you'll be ready to go in another second here?
Yeah, it just restarted right now. So.
All right. Awesome. Let me know if you need a new invite, and we will get the show on the road.
Ah shit! I forgot this private policy. I don't know. Do I want to agree to this? What do you think, Twitch chat? Do you normally agree to these types of things?
Uh-oh. Somebody pointed something out the other day. Everybody's getting all up in arms about everything, demanding all these new privacy policies. And Somebody pointed out for every one of those privacy policies that pops up and you're like, another one. That's another company that has your data.
Yeah, exactly. And you're just giving it to them. You don't even know what you gave to them. You just said, okay, let me play my damn Street Fighter. I do not have the invite. You can send me another.
Alright, I'll do that real quick. Oh, no, misspell. There we go. This is Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. Remember the name well.
Dude, I love spamming that in the lobby chat. It's my favorite. I don't know if anyone's ever picked up on it, but I actually do that every other time we stream.
He also said, please don't use Abigail. I don't know. Does all y'all squares use Abigail? Because I'm seeing Bison. That could just be an optical illusion, though.
You know, people do that all the time. It tilts me. Just, you know, they're busting out their level 0 characters that they clearly don't play. It's like, come on, man. They're trying to keep it a secret, you know? Any advantage you can get, right? This is tournament. In friendlies, in casuals, now you do what you can to learn and improve. But in tournament, not anything you can get. You gotta use it. It's time to win.
Do them dirty.
But this is a beginner tournament, so it's all about learning and improving. No.
Learning and improving your dirty tricks.
Hey, that's a thing. That's a thing, you know. Have you ever heard of decision fatigue?
Yes, that is definitely a thing.
Right, so I was thinking the other day, right? The more decisions you make, the less good of decisions you keep making progressively over the day. For those of you who don't know what decision fatigue is, that's what it is.
Round 1.
I was really thinking you should just like always take that rock paper scissors at the beginning. Just between your opponent for the random action. Like I want player 2 side. Okay, you can have player 2. No, I want player 1 side. Just make sure you rock paper scissors them. Give them that one more decision. And you never know. That might be the big difference. They make that one bad DP at the end. That was not bad DP. Not even a DP.
Lizard Man trying to make all y'all squares make all those decisions. All y'all squares busting out the beast mode V-trigger into the command grab for round 1.
Big boy damage right there.
Yeah, there's so many more dirty tricks you can do in person though that you can't do online, like silent buttons, hitting extra buttons, mashing stuff on the stick that doesn't do anything.
Turning to look at your opponent, because then they're like, wait, he looked at me, and they turn to look at you. And then you hit him with the overhead while they're not looking.
Yeah, it was actually, there was somebody who was talking about this the other day. They said that the 2 extra buttons on their fight stick, they have bound to nothing, just so that they can just smack them at random times so the other person thinks something's about to come.
Yeah, like pretend to be mashing DP on wake up, actually mashing throw.
Yep. Ooh, whirlwind. Whirlwind.
I think he got there in time. I think he could have done the uppercut spin. Mr. Tornado dude.
This corner pressure. All y'all squares needs a way out. That might be it.
I mean, he got himself some room, but he didn't quite get out.
Rashid, somebody said I'm gonna slap you in the knee.
Ooh, big crush counter. Alright. Is that all you can get off of that?
I'm not
It's a
sure.
little depressing if it is. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
There are some characters that don't get a whole lot off of mid-air crush counters.
yeah, but those are characters that you'd expect to not get a lot. Right? Nikali you'd expect. Chun-Li.
Gonna EXDP our way right out of the corner, and then just some flying kicks right to the other corner. That's 3 in a row.
Alright, not quite. There it is. That one bad. You know he got panicking, right? He was clearly trying to click something in the first place. I just got hit meaty by Rashid, but at that point he was like, gotta do something to get out of here.
Alright, so that's game 1. I heard, Little Birdie told me that we might be seeing a character switch.
To Abigail?
I don't know.
Is it
To
Abigail?
something. Oh, no. Birdie was wrong. Never mind.
Fight!
Bird lies.
Bad bird. You know, my parents always taught me not to trust birds. I don't know what kind of bird you have.
Only the most honest of birds.
But how do you know that they're honest?
Well, they're parrots. They can talk.
Slightly negative move into DP. Always gotta love it. Alright, pressure. Backs up, trying to catch all y'all squares, getting out the corner, and not much comes out of it.
So Lizard Man's almost at 2 bars here.
Ooh!
Right into the knee.
You know, it takes round 1 again, but that's what happened last time, and Lizard Man took the game.
Round 2.
Just gotta look for that adaptation. Lizard Man's sitting on a little bit more bar than all your squares.
I'm guessing that's all you got for Christmas. Funny enough, though, that happened game start both times. Or twice now, at least. Alright, Lizard Man going for those hard openings. Big read, big callouts. Even with like DP there, really going for some big callouts. And then pressure, safe. Everything else, big callouts.
Managed to block the V-reversal there too, but All Squares was able to get out of the corner, but Rashid says it's okay, there's another corner.
So far. Yeah, All Squares panicking at low health a lot.
I am hearing that the connection might not be the greatest right now.
Fight!
Oh, for the stream or between them?
Between them.
Okay.
Stream looks solid.
That just brings up the point of me of, I don't know if this is in the rules or not, but right, like if I was a player, the second game isn't good, but like was the first game good? Or, I wanted to click to continue on to the second game, right? If the first game was better.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. The complaint was about the first game, but they went ahead and continued on into game
exactly.
2, so...
You should...
Necalli wins.
You should generally wait, like, that's just kind of common sense on it. Or as we were talking, Necalli getting a big combo, solid meaty, hitting the stun, and taking game 2. We will take a quick break right now. Discuss the little connection issues that people are bringing up.
No, it looks like they're both opting to just continue forward. Actually, no, we're back in the lobby. Are we going to see a character swap from Lizard Man?
And they might just, not hit rematch in time while discussing that they're going to continue.
It's go time.
I'm going to get myself out of the way here, and they can do what they feel like doing at this point.
Don't you love that? When you click ready, and you're like, wait, the other guy's not ready, then they're unready, then they're ready at the same time. Fuck.
You just gotta test the waters. You ready up, see if they ready up. They don't ready up, you unready.
Just mash the button. You don't have to pay attention to anything then. I like what Lizard Man said though. I'm fine with losing. He's like, whatever, if it's lagging and I lose, like, it's no big deal. He's already qualified, he's not worried, he wants the points, he wants the games, he wants the experience, but like, he's good. He's happy with where he's at.
Round 1.
He's just here to gatekeep.
Fight!
Going to losers round 1 is one game. There it is again. Loser Man just jumping bit too much. At round start specifically. That looks like all y'all squares is looking for. Chat, are y'all squares? DP. Is that a Ken player? Is that a Ken player? Now the real game starts. Everyone knows that Necalli, V-Trigger 1, the game doesn't start until V-Trigger activates.
So I'll just foreplay until you see that hair go up.
Hey, I like foreplay. Foreplay's good.
Good defense out of all y'all here. He's only got that pixel left, but manages to get caught out by that elbow.
Yeah, I'm seeing the leg
Round
myself.
two.
I don't know on your end. Like
Yeah, I've seen it a little bit.
And like, if you see it in the spectator, then you know they're lagging pretty bad in the actual game. You know, the spectator usually catches up and might be a few seconds behind them, but in exchange doesn't show any lag. Getting close to stun here, Lizard Man.
I mean, fortunately, the lag doesn't seem to be affecting Lizard Man's ability to put those combos down.
Or bust out these DPs on Wake Up.
Ooh, that goes both ways, though.
Alright, both very low health. Quick counter.
That's gonna close it.
Unfortunately, Rashid counter
Rashid
a little
wins.
bit more damage. Lizard Man taking it. Well done, both players. Of course, very close set.
Let's see if our buddy Jordan here showed up to the
I
match.
saw her typing. Him. But don't know if that typing was saying, nah, can't do it, or saying, alright, let's go. You know, I'm paying up attention. That requires
Nope,
reading.
looks like Jordan was not able to make it, so we're gonna need to go ahead and pop that DQ.
I'm not here to read. I don't know about you guys.
Jordan,
but, this is why we're
the
watching
kitty.
videos.
That's going to give a bye to our buddy Enter Sanderman here, who's going to be going up against Slave a Slave. Looks like winners round 2 here is going to be Adam versus Clutchco, Slave a Slave versus Enter Sanderman, Nachos and Ponchos versus Monk Unit, and Lizardman versus Celyot. We also have in losers round 1, Gearlock's getting a bye because that was Jordan. SF Gramps, which is a newcomer, versus Kafer, and All Y'all Squares versus Ninja TK. So, yeah, so these winners round 2 matches, do you see any of these here that you want to take a look at?
You know, these are all great players. I love watching. I missed out on Nachos and Ponchos winning last tournament, you know. I couldn't make it. So, I love to see some of him, some extra nachos today.
Extra nachos, extra cheese, coming right up. Let's get that.
Extra nachos. Extra cheese doesn't help me. I want more not.
If you want to put those invites out, I'll go ahead and put the message out in Discord here.
Doing things. All right, let's see.
Oh, looks like more crabs. One of our also qualified contenders here went ahead and re-upped his subscription. Says, wonders if Adam's gonna win again. His money's on Cypher and his wallet's empty.
Yeah, More Crabs has actually been watching most of the tournaments that we've been having for this series, even though, you know, for those who don't know, maybe didn't quite start watching in time, More Crabs is the winner of our very first tournament this season. And since then, you know, he took his qualification spot and just been taking a back seat, watching the competition, scouting out his opponents, preparing to take them down. You know, he's got that notebook right next to him, talking all about their weaknesses and habits. That's the kind of guy More Crabs is. He's known for that. He can vouch for himself right now in the chat that, you know, he's just a dominant studier that destroys people just like Daigo would.
More Crabs wants to know if we have any bigger shirt sizes on Matcherino. I think when I looked, it went up to XL. I'm not 100% certain. I haven't looked in a while. I was thinking about maybe picking up either a new Challenger or a Juicy Game Night shirt for when I go to CEO this year. I don't know which one.
Oh, shit, you're going
I kind of
CEO?
want to represent both, yeah.
Dude, same. I'll catch you there.
I'll see you. Yeah, it's pretty local to me. It's usually in Orlando. I mean, hence the name Community Effort Orlando, but it's in Daytona this year, so. A little bit of a road trip, not too bad.
I just hope the venues is good, right? I haven't made it before, but I always heard the venue was like the best part about it. Great place to be, great stuff nearby, and you know this is Daytona Beach, so I'd assume the same.
Well, yeah,
we'll see. We'll see.
I'm
not excited
really
to be in Florida in the summer, but I guess you always do that.
I'm not a Florida native, so not really. I've been here for a few years though, so it's not totally new.
Yeah, that's enough to get used to it.
I don't think you ever get used to it.
I don't know, man. My air conditioning was broken for the past couple of weeks. Just got it fixed, luckily, but like, I just got used to it. Before I would die in 80 degrees, then I was like, I'm not dying until it's like 85 degrees.
So we've got Nash versus Abigail. And Nachos and Poncho's last tournament, I forget who he was playing in most of the tournament. It wasn't Nash, and then he switched to Nash towards the finals and just kind of...
Isn't it Cammy and Nash?
Was it Cam? You might be right.
I wasn't here last tournament again, so I don't know, but I just remember before, that's what he did.
So this is definitely his better
yeah, it seemed
character.
Like I definitely remember that. It seemed like Nash was better overall. I was wondering myself whether it was like, you know, he's trying to level up his Cammy, or if it was like, you know, it's a matchup thing.
It might be that, or he might have just been trying to save that tech for the later rounds. Get that surprise factor.
You know, Alex here. Again, I wasn't here last time. Was he showing up? Was he busting out the Abigail? Or was it new from him?
I think we've seen this before. So W.I. Alex, also known as More Crabs, that's Adam R's brother. Or not More Crabs, I'm sorry, I got different things in my brain here.
He's just known
Monk
as
Unit.
Oh, yeah.
Nachos and Poncho's trying to play safe here with a lot of zoning, a lot of dashing in and out. Playing some hit and run.
I hate Abigail. Who was it last game? Said, please don't go Abigail.
Yep, that was Lizard Man.
Like, he's not even... Like, at least characters that I hate, like, playing against or something, I still normally like the character. Like, Abigail. But you know, some people like that.
I mean, how did you feel about Hugo?
Final round.
See, Hugo, I didn't like the character, but like, I didn't hate playing against him, you know, the same way you hate playing against Abigail. I didn't hate the kit, even though I hated the character.
Well, Nachos and Ponchos here does seem like he has a, I want to say, kind of a solid game plan here on dealing with this Abigail.
Reptiles? I think it's worth it.
Just playing a lot of hit and run tactics.
I mean, just swap to Guile at this point, right? That's a lot of Sonic Boom. Yeah, that is what Nash was known for. The hit and run character.
Well, I mean, we've also seen him play the really aggressive kind of rushdown style as well. This is definitely more passive than we usually see him play.
Hey, if Alex isn't going to show anything about knowing how to deal with it,
Alex going ahead and putting some damage up on the scoreboard here. Into the stun, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I hate Abigail.
Abigail wins.
It's like playing Balrog, except less good, but more annoying.
Come on, we gotta be impartial.
Balrog when he was good. Look at those teeth. The
Round one.
Those aren't teeth. Those are each one of those is a small chicken egg. He was just very hungry.
I want chicken. Why you gotta do this to me? Sad life. This tournament's not gonna be over before I can get chicken. All the chicken places are gonna be closed.
Well, we do have kind of a small bracket today, so it shouldn't go as late as it normally does.
cross my fingers.
Oh, no.
For me to get chicken. Yeah,
Alex throwing that damage in there again. Oh, drops the combo.
Especially when Abigail gets that V-trigger going, it's like that much scarier if you happen to jump over one.
Round 2. Fight.
Nachos makes really good use of Nash's V-trigger as well. Closing the round out with it right there. Need to see some anti-airs here.
Yeah, exactly. Alex has been having a lot of issues with the moonsault.
But I mean, that's the thing with the moonsault. It's plus if it hits you, so you really have to anti-air it if you want to get out of that pressure.
But there's a big gap. He's doing well enough to block them at least. You know, it's even worse if you get hit by it. But,
oh yeah.
I'm wondering if he just doesn't know at this point. I'm pretty sure Abigail can actually just jab it. Right? Most characters can jab it anyway, but Abigail I would especially guess so. Even though the jab is very destroying.
Yeah, I mean, Nachos and Ponchos does have at least the advantage on his side of Nash not being a popular character.
That's very true. You know, Alex dying there with full resources. Had V-trigger ready, all 3 bars. It doesn't feel good, but like, what are you supposed to do sometimes, you know?
Well, I mean, he just needed to get out of that.
Does get the hit.
Yeah, he needed to get out of those moonsaults, which, I mean...
that would definitely go a long way at this point if he could just deal with that pressure a little bit better by anti-airing some of those moonsaults. Right, but we also know Nachos and Ponchos kind of great player that as soon as he starts anti-airing them, right, he's not going to bust them out as much. You know, it's not going to be a weakness for very long.
Yeah, I mean, if you looked at the previous rounds, he wasn't doing it very much before, and it just seems like he realized, I'm not getting anti-aired.
Yep.
There's one
on the EX as well. Burn that bar. See, that's what we were talking about again. Tournament, just bust it out. If they can't deal with it, just do it. Alright, Abigail time. Still got V-trigger, yep. You got one more?
Didn't need one more, just kick into punch.
Round 2. Fight.
Steam from the max. Yeah, not hearing normal jump either. Some somersaults of his own though.
Interesting. I mean, it really didn't look like that was going to reach, but it did. He's trying to parry that now.
See, maybe he doesn't know what his answer is. Like you were saying, Nash not the most popular character, hadn't encountered the situation before probably. Right, he has the idea that there's a gap, but he doesn't know what exact options he has for dealing with it. You know, not just takes that round, going to the last round, last game, full bar.
Match point both ways. What kind of adaptations will we see? Because this is your last chance to adapt.
Almost goes over.
No moonsaults yet.
2 hits. I mean, he's been zoning all game.
Yeah, we've been going back to that round 1 strategy.
Right, he hasn't even been using moonsault to get him. He's just been using it to extend the pressure because Alec has.
That meaty didn't work out.
Doesn't have the V-trigger because he did that V reversal earlier. Still Abigail we're talking about. Only needs 2 hits. Nash right now probably needs 2 as well. Basically an even game, right?
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I mean, we are sitting on Abigail with a full bar, almost full V-trigger.
Oh. Alright, and we're back to them. Oh my god.
There's the armor.
See, now they both only need 1 hit. Oh. Nash air throw. Right now he doesn't have to worry about shooting.
That was a tough mix up there.
Right. There's a mix up.
Nash wins.
I wonder if he was trying to CA.
That's possible. It's possible. We're still at that level.
Dude, that would have been so hype. We just C8 after jumping. Oh my fucking god.
C8 the moonsault right out of the air.
I would have lost.
That would have been the hypest thing that's happened to all series.
And my controller's dead. 1 second while I grab a USB cord, guys.
Alright, well, we're waiting on that. Don't forget our Matcherino. Got the coupon codes, got the tiny URLs. We've got a link. Go ahead and put those coupon codes in. Give us some dollars for the kids. Alright, so winner's side is going to be going into top 8. So our next streamed match is going to be losers round 2 to even us up. We have in losers round 2, Celyot versus Foolheart, Monk Unit versus Gearlock, Enter Sanderman versus Kafer, and Clutchco versus All Y'all Squares. Sounds like the coupon codes still aren't working. If somebody could do me the favor of shouting out to Matcherino on their Twitch or sending them a message in their customer support or something like that, just to let them know the coupon codes for the stream aren't working, that would be amazing. Cypher, if you give us a moment, losers round 2 will be coming up in a second here. I think let's grab... We haven't seen Sanderman in a bit. Then again, we haven't seen Clutchco, but we have seen All Y'all Squares Monk Unit. Foolheart and Celyot are another one we haven't seen a ton of. I want to see Sanderman versus Kafer, though.
Alright, Sanderman versus Kafer it isn't. You know, I got to pick the last couple. So whatever you want, Rick. That's how a relationship works, you know. I get some decisions, you get some decisions. You know, I get most of them, but, you know, you get some. You get some.
Alright, so let's see, let's get these invites sent out. That's going to be Enter Sanderman versus Kafer. Alright, invites are sent.
You know, why don't we have that many subs on the new Challenger channel?
Subs? I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
I know why. It's because we only have one emote. We need to fix this.
What? Are you serious? We only have
We
one
have one
emote
sub
right now?
emote. We have so many emotes on the server. Why not just put some of them in the damn channel?
I think the other thing with that is, doesn't Twitch like control that? Like you have to have so many subscribers before you get new emotes and stuff like that.
Is that how that works?
I think so. I think you get certain brackets on how many emotes you get based on, you know, subscriber and follower count.
And we're like only on the tier that means you have only one emote. That's so sad.
I mean,
help us out, guys.
It's one of those catch-22s. Is like we don't have many subscribers because we don't have many emotes, but we don't have many emotes because we don't have many subscribers.
Let's do this.
Darn Twitch, I thought you wanted our money. Now the real question is, which emote do we put on next? Seems like Dragon Ball Z is the next big thing. Probably the Cell thing emote. No.
I've seen that on a few channels already, though. We need something a little bit more
That doesn't make sense. The other
unique.
channels already have it. What about Salt? No, that's an ton of fucking shit.
My iron.
Oh my god, the
Fight.
what's it called? The Blanca, the story mode Blanca.
That would be a good one.
That would.
So, Battle of the Grapplers here. Two characters that everybody's saying are low tier this season.
I mean, I'm hearing like Alex is terrible. Zangief isn't like god awful, but like there's no reason to pick him because Abigail does everything he does.
Ooh, already stunned. Hey for laying down those combos.
What was that about Alex?
Round 2.
Crash team?
Fight.
Hey, he's wearing pink. That means what does that mean? Oh, nice jump.
See, one of the really good things, too, about running a tournament at this level is tiers literally don't matter at all. The only times tiers matter in fighting games, I think, is when you're first starting and you don't know how to deal with the random strong or weak things different characters have, or when you're at that very top level to where you really just can't get any better, so if the other character has more tricks than you, they just have more tricks than you.
Yeah, and there could be a little argument of, okay, you're higher tiers, so you don't need to work as hard to get as good. But then, you know, how difficult a character is has nothing to do with their tier. That's a completely different chart.
Okay, for putting the mix-up down. Got throws and stomps.
Little does he know, Alex doesn't get a meaty after that, so no point in trying to reverse it. Oh my god, that was perfect.
Okay, for throwing out all the stops.
Alex wins.
Making Alex look high tier.
Round 1. Fight.
Game 2.
Nice cautious start here. Play a little footsies.
Damn, is Alex's crouch jab better than Zangia? They look exactly the same, but
They both went to the same school of the palm up crouching jab.
maybe it's a grappler thing. Or maybe it's a Capcom thing. Get close to stun, just backed out.
There's the stun.
Anthony Sanderman walked into it.
I kind of wanted to see Sanderman back off for a second there, let the stun bleed a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Kafer gave him the space.
Fight.
Of course, he's an Alex, so he doesn't get the opportunity. Oh my god, the big.
Oh, people are saying that's actually Alex's crouching medium punch.
Oh, really? Well, that would explain why I looked at it. Get on point with grabbing these bear hugs. I understand the man really needs to lay off him. Wow. Just like that.
And Kafer's just landing those grabs tonight. I don't think I saw any of them really get avoided.
Wins.
Like, every read was right. Hit the overheads, hit the throws, baited the jump-ins, like, everything went Kafer's way those games.
And I mean, that was a quick one. I feel like we're going to have to wait a second on the bracket here. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't see
probably.
any results in the other matches yet. More Crab says Shin Cypher unlocked. Kafer with the Satsui no Hado.
Go time.
Same. You never answered my question. He's wearing pink. What does that mean, Rethan? What does that mean?
Oh, I don't know.
Wow, worthless. Come on.
Means he's in top 8.
Hey. Loser side, but that's nothing to be proud about. No, you have to be top 8 winner's side, or else it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, what we could do here is that starts us off in the top 8 now. So we can start up with the winners semifinals here while we're waiting for losers round 2 to finish out. And we can jump up to Adam versus Slave a Slave, followed by Nachos and Ponchos versus Lizardman 301. And then by the time we're done with that, losers round 2 should be done, and we'll be able to go right down to the loser side top 8. And
that'll be more than enough time for them to finish up.
Yeah, I think that'll work out.
Major gotta go wrong for them not to be ready by the time we get down there. So Adam and Slava Slave, in case you didn't hear, time to get in. Don't make me invite him.
Alright, let's see. Get everything set up. Are you sending out the invites? Cool.
Is this a Urian Ditto? Right?
What's that?
Urian? Is it a Urian mirror?
I think you might be right.
I feel like these two have played before. Maybe even a couple
I think we
times in the
have
series.
like 2 or 3 really solid Urians in this tournament. So we keep seeing, Urian all over the top 8.
And yeah, that's the other thing. They're making it out this far, right? They're not just...
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we just have a
everything
ton of Urians in this tournament. There is only like 2 or 3. It's just
But they're
those
always
those
done this
players
far.
are some of our better players.
I have no idea what Alex is CFing. Sorry, Adam. So I just sent out the invite to Slava Slave. Monkey.
Okay, so Adam is on Adam RPC right now.
Adam RPC, I never even seen.
Let's see, I'll get this.
Not just Adam R.
No, apparently he has a PC account too.
Yeah, well, apparently I have a spider on my wall. What can I do about that?
What kind of spider?
I don't know. It's dark in here.
That
It's
could
definitely
either
black.
be great or horrible.
Pretty big. I like to let the spiders live. Because, you know, they get rid of all the other bugs. So as long as you're not bothering me, you have fun.
Spider Bro's got your back. More crabs giving us those cheers.
Ayy. We need subs. Cheers don't give us emotes. Subs give us emotes.
Well, he already did that too.
Well, make 3 more accounts. What about that tier 3 sub?
Hmm.
As we were saying, double Urian.
And they're both in their trademark skins. We've got Adam R in the business suit, Slave a Slave in the Darkstalker's costume.
You pathetic
Yeah, I think that's a good color from Adam R than usual, though. Maybe he doesn't have his color unlocked
Don't worry.
on PC.
I'll let you quickly.
On
Maybe
PC
not.
channel.
Round 1.
Sad
And the-
life.
Fight.
Floating
Unlock
sword
the
on the
that
thong
golden
here.
chair. A classic anime style. Things gotta float. You got the armor on Slava's safe side. Alright, the armor's up. Posting out that dark skin.
A lot of these variably charged fireballs going back and forth here.
That's the mix-up. Is it fully charged? Is it not charged? Is it half charged? You never know. You can never do anything. Because if you
Slave
don't know,
slave.
that means you can't do stuff.
Slave a Slave pulling into the front here, but Adam R fighting back with mirror mix-ups.
What a combo. Jab, jab. Not quite. Didn't spend the bar. Didn't want to.
Oh, and catches his feet. Gotta watch those.
How
It's
irritating.
kind of hard to watch your own feet.
Round 2.
Like, I'm trying to watch my opponent.
Fight.
Watch your opponent watching your feet.
What if they're a magician? They're just trying to distract you. They watch your feet while they punch you.
Slave a Slave has got the combos. He's got the moves. He's got the
got the
pressure,
stun.
and he's got the stun.
Even building the extra meter while he was at full meter for the BM.
Final round. Fight.
Well, he's not all this meter. What's he going to use it for? Dive kicks?
Those would be cheap and unfair. This is a fair and balanced game. Look at that. Urian's chop. Crush countering. I remember when that was fair and balanced. Now it's this terrible cheap.
Nothing balanced. Everything's OP.
With everything good. He's a Urian player, Adam. He knows about that overhead.
Urian
But does it
wins.
matter?
Nah, he had the Aegis Reflector ready to set up right afterwards anyways. Good, smart thinking.
That is one thing. I do think Adam R's Aegis Reflector play is a little bit out ahead of Slave of Slaves right now.
Wasn't Slavoslave even the one that was using Beach?
Fight.
Has he?
Or was that one of the other many? One of the other couple. Well, we've definitely seen Beat Trigger 2 here.
It might have even just been a matchup specific thing.
Possible. Maybe he was giving it out, giving it a try for a week, you know. Adam's really been getting opened up by these throws. And again, so is Slav. Adam hasn't been busting them out as much. Mostly when there's a mirror set up. Hey, they gotta remember. You can reflect those fireballs with each other. Nice poke out, right? Headbutt.
I think that might be it.
Footsies.
And the mirror gets the last hit.
You know, he was ready to keep going. Yeah, second mirror. Had some EX meter. Yeah, both been getting armor up many times so far, but never really coming into play. Ooh, I've never seen that one before, personally. I would've gotten hit.
Yeah, Adam R's got those tricks. Slave of Slaves, no slouch either. A lot of pressure going back and forth here. Adam R has got a little bit of a health lead still, and this is match point for him. Slave of Slave looking to take it though. Oh no! Is that some wake up CA?
Why didn't it reflect that? It's a projectile.
Is it?
Urian wins.
Apparently not.
Maybe it reflected like the first two hits, and we just didn't see it.
To itself, and it just cancel each other out. That is
The first two hits went down
possible.
instead of up. Just into the floor.
Oh, that's 2 games, Adam. Well done.
All right, there's our first match of winter semifinals. Our next match is going to be Nachos and Ponchos versus Lizardman 301.
I don't know. We already saw both those players today. Like, let's not put that match on stream.
So let's see. Let's just take a look at the bracket real quick here, though. Celiot came out over Fool Heart. We've got Gearlock taking it over Monk Unit. Kafer, we saw take it over Sanderman, and Clutch Co killed all y'all squares. So we're gonna see those next after Nachos and Ponchos versus Lizardman 301. Let's go ahead and get those invites out.
We should already have them. They can just pick up where from the last one.
Yeah, I mean that might work. We don't know.
As TOs, we like to make sure as many other people possible do the work that we don't have to. We're managing the stream here. We can't afford to manage this bracket. Send out invites.
I feel like this is one of those matchups that could be very frenetic.
Well, I mean, is Nachos and Ponchos even busting out the net? Is he going to
Ooh.
Tammy for this one?
Not that would make it any less crazy.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Cammy definitely wins the neutral and footsie battle against Rashid, though. It's not far off, right? But like, she definitely wins. But then Rashid, once he gets going, like, it can be tough for Cammy. Poor old honest Cammy. What does she have? Light DP.
She's just got nothing. She knows what she needs. She needs more buffs.
She needs buffs. Buff Cammy, guys. She needs better skins. Too many Cammy's costumes just suck.
Her and Chun-Li.
I don't need better skins for Chun-Li. I just need more. I don't care how good or bad they are. Just give me more. All the Chun-Li skins.
Well, you called it. There's the Cammy.
Yeah, but still wondering, right? Like, is it a matchup thing? Is he trying to learn Cammy more? Is it whatever he's feeling? No good reason type thing? Like, I just wonder why. Ooh, X-Men.
Tell you what he's feeling right now. Rashid's feet.
I mean, Rashid's starting to feel some feet of his own.
Rashid taking some risks there that didn't pay off.
I have to imagine I could have punished that a bit hard. You know, we're here now. I can do it. Yep.
So the good thing too is we have all these guys in Discord, so maybe you can ask them after the tournament.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna type. That's so much work. Can you do it for me?
Choose your mod powers. Pull them into voice chat later.
Do I actually have that power?
I don't think so.
Because we're not actual mods. We just POs for allowed being here. But like, right? Then we could do winner interviews. We should ask people for feedback if they'd like to see that next season. You know, winner interviews.
That could be fun.
Tournament. Yeah. You know, if people want to see it, we'll get it.
So Nacho still has the... Or Lizardman still has the life lead here, but Nachos is beating him up pretty bad in this corner. And no sooner do I say that than the lead just evaporates.
That just happened. That just happened. Can I get a clip of that? I want to see it back again. I'm curious if she was actually plus in that situation or not, or Lizardman could have just clicked the button, but he was too awestruck, you know?
I love that win quote. Rashid the Turbulent wins? That's different.
Lizardman really likes these jump-in round starts. Oh, didn't go all the way through. Hot Nacho's sleeping.
Whew. The flying feet. Giving her the jazz hands.
Round 2.
Remember the name well. Right? Am I right?
You don't remember his name, at least remember his shoe size.
You know, I actually just now realized he's wearing flip-flops. Didn't even know.
Those aren't flip-flops, they have a back.
But they do. So what are those even called at this point? Wait a minute.
Those are sandals. Those are straight up sandals.
Wait, but I thought sandals were the like...
Rashid wins.
I thought sandals were the ones where they don't have the thing in between your big toe and your other toes.
I think sandals can have that too? I don't know. Yeah, Slave says it's just Crocs. I think Rashid took some scissors, cut the top off a pair of Crocs.
He just wore them for so long that the holes turned into one big hole.
If you look, it's not even just a back. Like, it goes all the way up his ankle. He's got,
I mean...
sandals with ankle braces. Where did he get these?
Probably the same place he got that nifty backpack. I wonder what it does.
Not to mention the Dragon Ball Z Scouter he's got.
Actually...
Rashid, what's Cammy's power level?
Because I knew the backpack was like the whole thing with his wing stuff, right? But like...
Oh, catching that approach with the tornado.
Please
throw the pressure
try
on.
to talk about more important things in the game.
Oh, the air to air.
I always love seeing air to airs instead of airs. I don't know why.
Looked like Lizardman was going to make the comeback. He almost did.
Lizardman was behind. I'm sorry. I was staring at the street. Not in a fetish kind of way.
Sure.
There's the DP anti-air that we're used to from the Van. I would say DP because, you know, it goes up, but yeah, just a core decision.
I mean, I assume he could have gotten more off that crush counter, too. Oh. That was strange.
That was interesting.
And that is winner's semifinals match 2. We've got Nachos and Ponchos going on to winner's finals.
You know, some people specialize in one character. Some people specialize in multiple. And some people suck at all of them. That's me. I'm that guy.
No.
It's go time.
Yeah, you're right. I'm the best.
It's fine. You're gonna win this next season.
What are you talking about? I'm winning right now.
So our next match here is going to be Celyot versus Gearlock in Losers Top 8. And after that, we'll have Kafer versus Clutchco. So let's go ahead and get these invites sent out. Celyot and Gearlock.
Gearlock Virginia or Gearlock voice actor?
Good question. I feel like it's Virginia. We've got a lot of people in the tournament that like to put their state in their name. I don't know why that.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but my parents always taught me, you know, like to not tell people where you live on the internet.
I don't know what you've been. That doesn't make any sense to me. How else are you going to get all the candy out of the van?
I feel like I talked about this before to you on this stream, but if not, I don't get it. Right? Because the thing about the pedophiles is supposed to be like they have candy and puppies in the van, right?
I guess.
But if they have candy and puppies, then the puppies would eat the candy, and then puppies can't eat candy, so the puppies would die. So they have no puppies and candy.
That's just chocolate. It doesn't have to be chocolate. And apparently, it's not Virginia. It is voice actor.
That's
you called it.
I definitely expected Virginia. I just said voice actor.
I don't know if that's sarcasm or if you just were psychic today, but either way, it's good.
Did I ever tell you that I hate people with skin?
Let's do this.
Man, fuck people with skin.
Yeah, good call. Skin's the worst.
Skin is terrible. I hope you guys in Twitch chat don't have skin. I feel sorry for you if you do. You know, none of these players have. Stop with that.
These guys don't have skin, just pixels.
Because we got a Cammy. Wait, Celyot's the guy that plays like 3 different characters and they're all girls, right? Is that Celyot? Plays like Cammy, Karine, and Chun-Li?
You tell me.
Fight.
I'm gonna go with yes. Oh my god, their colors are matching each other.
So my question is, if it is voice actor, does that mean when Gearlock's playing, he's like at his computer right now doing all the voiceovers for Rog as he plays?
No. He's just a voice actor, that's all it is. What's wrong?
I mean, he's got to keep his skills up, right?
Hey, that's a job. You don't want to take your job home. You know what they say.
Oh, that's what I've been doing wrong. A lot of pokes here. Not really converting anything, though. Celyot's got a ton of meter.
Not a lot have been hit. A lot of blocking. Ooh, missed the link. Big punish. Ooh, that hurts.
Round 2.
I mean, that's really what was missing from Balrog, was a command grab.
Same.
Oh, that's what he was saving the bar for.
I just didn't need it before, right? Like
Totally planned.
Just, you know, little drop happens sometimes. You probably got rollback. Thought he didn't have to hit confirm. You know, you can't hit confirm online ever anyway.
And the stun.
Oh, the stun. Yeah. White little cami pokes. All you need.
Alright, get that game 1 tied up.
Build a bar and a half back even. We got Balrog. We got Cammy.
Stuff in that punch. I was gonna say straight, but it might not have been a straight. You can't tell. We got stuffed so early.
You know, Cammy's really been brutal to Gearlock whenever she's gotten up close. Like he does not have an answer, right? When he's just outside of Cammy's range, he's happy. He's punching her, backing up when he can. But as soon as Celiac gets in, like Gear just did not know what to do. Got opened up constantly.
Yeah, I kept thinking we were gonna see that tap come out, but we never saw it.
Fight.
You gotta charge it up. See, at that range, he keeps back up that range. You know, that's where his most comes from. Alright, now we're seeing a little bit of a bar. Rush punching it. A lot. That's like the strength of the matchup, right? You do have those longer range attacks than Cammy does. Mm-hmm. You know, that doesn't mean you're not gonna be in the situation where you're at disadvantage. Tried to EX through that. I don't know which move to use. Not quite fast enough, and no invincibility on it.
V trigger? You mean thrown?
Oh, he tried. No punish though, so I didn't quite notice. One hit for both.
Ooh, and there's the poke.
Yeah, he's trying some things now. He's trying some things, but like still hasn't gotten the right idea yet. Doesn't have the right read on what Celiac likes to do. Funny. Alright, we're just spending it. Celiac's just who needs an EX move? Alright, Gearlock. Time to take his turn. Just like that. Back to that close range and with no answer.
And he's showing off those muscles.
Two up.
That wind pose, when she goes and she does that. What button is that? I don't even know what button is that. She like wheels up behind it and just puts those both hands out. You can see like every deltoid.
Yes, what you said.
It's go time.
Alright, let's see. Bracket says next match is going to be Kfer versus Clutchco.
Kfer should already have the invite. Just gonna send one out to Clutchco then.
Alright, we can do that.
What's this wee nonsense?
Clutchco now has an invite. I'll send one out to Kfer too, just in case he doesn't have it. There's our Clutchco. With some Laura.
And everyone knows this is a great matchup for Alex. The best in the game. Like, it's only a 6-4 in Laura's favor, like compared to Alex's numerous 3-7.
Does he actually have those? I keep hearing people say there aren't any 3-7s in Street Fighter, but I don't know.
Just making up numbers.
Making up numbers. See, that's why we can't trust you.
42.7% of all statistics are made up on the spot,
including that one.
No, that one's real. That one's real.
Let's do this.
Ethan calling me out like that. What a rude dude. Alright, guys, hit up that Maturino.
Do it.
Send us
I
a
can still see
dollar.
the link.
Sorry, not us. Send the children $1.
Why would you keep?
know they
Why
wanna
would you
play
keep
some
the dollars
games.
from the children? What kind of person would do that?
Alright, but he's pink. Clutcho looking to play the let him hang himself kind of strategy. He knows this is a low team.
So I mean, last time we checked in on Kafer, he was getting some.
Yeah, he was down. Run a little train. Yeah, so Clutcho is just waiting and reacting. In fact, a few times he has not waited and reacted, he's gotten smacked.
Ooh, Kafer still throwing some hands. Let's catch these.
Round 2. Fight.
Got them big hands. Look at them boys. Yeah, those palmless gloves.
Fingerless
They're not
and
only
palmless.
fingerless, they're palmless. Wow.
He doesn't want to compromise his grip.
Hey, that's fair. Big counter hit from that guard. Alex specialty. Yeah, he's still so often just gotten the right reads today. This is Kafer's day.
And there's game one.
He's just like every time it's the right call.
Alex wins.
You know, Alex does damage. Not Abigail, but he does damage. If you're making the right calls, you don't need to do it too often.
Round
They add up
1.
real fast.
Fight.
You got that Laura background music.
I still have my music off. The last time I was playing Street Fighter, I had Spotify playing, right? So I turned the music off. So I haven't heard no song, right?
And he faked it out into the command grab.
Again, just every right read. Right? Like he's forcing you to make these reads as well.
And the stun.
Even there with the overhead. Okay, for beasting it. Beasting it.
Kafer needs to calm down.
Dude, like if he keeps this up, like,
He's all warmed up.
his tournament. Like, how'd you manage to get the loser playing like this? That's my question.
Tell us, Kafer, who hurt you?
What kind of madman dominates? This machine. Look, almost got the stun. You know he didn't. God damn!
I think that's the first time we've seen him use the headbutt.
Against Clutchko, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he saved it
Yeah.
really late for that match.
Perfect. Done. Game over.
I'd say this dude's playing 4D chess right now.
I need to pull up the bracket. I need to see who sent the losers today.
Who could have done such a thing? Monk Unit.
Someone in winners, probably.
It was Alex. Alex sends Alex to losers. Poetic.
Wow.
Alright, so we're going to continue on loser's side here. We're going to be going to losers quarterfinals.
It's go time.
That's going to be Slave a Slave versus Celyot, followed by Lizardman 301 versus Kafer.
Funny enough, Slava Slave came in and left.
Why would he do such a thing?
He's back now, but maybe he was like, wait, maybe they're going to winner's side first.
So we need Celyot then.
Yep. And Clutchko also needs to hot tail Alex. I mean, I guess if Clutchko wants to sit here and spectate, like, no harm done, but
I mean, he'll be back soon enough.
he'll be back.
I mean, like another week, something, right? He's
1, 2, or 3. We'll see. Remember, we were talking about that earlier. You guys in chat know. I don't need to talk about it. Alright, I'll talk. Right. This is the last tournament of the series. You know, we're down to our last, 6 competitors right now? Top 6? Who here is... Everyone here is in the top 16, I believe. Is Celiot? Celiot would be the lowest points out of these 6, right?
Celiot, lowest points out of the 6?
Maybe
no, Kafer. Kafer would be.
Kafer's lower?
If you look on the bracket, you can see their seed numbers next to each one. So Celiot's number 6, Kafer was 10.
But Kafer is still in the top 15, right?
I would have to check, but I don't have time quite yet because we're about to watch them throw down.
That'd be a nice thing to look at when we...
Here comes the thong. Boom.
For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
Round 1.
Come on, Cam, you're not going to blow up your uniform?
She already did off screen, that's why it's so little right now. Flip dive. Flip dive. Flip dives all over the place. Cammy's gotten some flip dives. Urian's got some flip dives. Urian. I'm gonna start saying that now. Urian.
Urian.
It sounds so good. Yet so terrible. It's great. It's just like Urian.
Oh, and just didn't quite manage to get over that fireball.
Round 2.
That was close.
Fight.
Maybe if we went for a little foot dive. With a little bit of air stall.
Might have been able to dive kick over it? I don't know.
Exactly.
But that would have went right into the mirror, though.
Nah. Good idea. Nice done. You know, Celiot's been sitting on 3 bars for a little bit now. I think he started this round with full meter.
And I mean, we saw that in the previous matches, where he'd just sit on the full bar and then he'd get that CA confirmed.
Good CA, yeah. You know, it'd be nice to see more EX stuff out of him.
I think generally speaking, most characters are going to do more damage with 3 EX moves than they would with a CA. The bonus to the CA, though, is...
CA's done a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The benefit to doing the CA is you reset your scaling and you only have to do it once.
Win.
Now I'm actually curious, though. Like 3 combos, 3 normal D&D combos, ending with EX move versus 1 D&D, ending with the CA, right? Like, how much extra damage do you get on each of those compared to the meterless?
Fight.
We'd have to do the math.
Yeah, that's too much work. Someone do it for me, please. Thank you. Ping me in chat in the NCH Discord. See, this is the kind of question you can ask our coaches, and then they'd be mad at you because it's like, you know how to do it. Because it's just a math question. You're just lazy. I'm like actually asking, how do I deal with this move? Or, what do I do with this guy?
Ooh, Slave just has all the answers today.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to armor up in my face. Don't you know? Half screen is my face. I'm a family player.
Yeah, I think one of the other things with the EX moves too is an EX move will generally give you a better Oki situation than a CA will.
Yeah, but the comparison is also like EX move Oki versus just the normal non-meter.
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Tammy's V-reversal is especially good against those reflectors. Since she's no longer anywhere near the reflector to have to worry about it. Still 3 bars. Yeah, at this point, like, yeah, wouldn't even have needed 3 bars to kill.
1 bar will do it.
Not a light kick. Something like this that will not do it. Sadly. Oh, that could have been it.
Very tricky there.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but even in
Final round.
Spiral Arrow is still
Fight.
punishable.
What's that?
Isn't Spiral Arrow still punishable in V-Trigger?
I think it depends on the spacing. Not 100% sure on that.
You tried the classic. Didn't get punished too hard for it. Kinda close, Elliot on edge. Still sitting on 3 bars.
That'll
It's
do.
just a problem at this point. It's obviously taking it.
I mean, the other thing is, anytime you're sitting there on 3 bars, you have stopped gaining meter.
Yeah. And it's nice to always have like 1 bar for the threat of an EXDP or an EX Spiral Arrow or whatever. Right, but sitting on 3 so much. Especially if you're not busting out that CA in neutral, right? He's only using it in combo, so you don't have that threat of a CA looming either.
Alright, so our next loser's quarterfinal match is going to be Lizardman 301 versus Kafer. Kafer just over here, rampage mode. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Against Lizardman. Lizardman, one of our champions. Auto-qualified, very high seed. And rocking a character that doesn't let you have too much time to play on your own, so right, if Rashi gets things started, it's not going to matter too much how on point Kafer is with his offense.
Yeah, I mean, Alex doesn't have a lot of defensive options either, does he?
And this is Street Fighter V, and not many people do in general.
I mean, pretty much, when people talk about defensive options in Street Fighter, it's basically, do you have a good V reversal, and do you have an invincible DP? And that's it. That's all anybody has.
It. Yep.
Well, I mean, there's one
And
or
we
two
all got
other things,
CA.
like, a couple characters have, like, teleports and stuff like that, like Akuma's teleport slide or Dalsim's teleport. Those can be useful for defensive options as well, but not nearly as strong as an EXDP or a V reversal.
Some kind of characters are V-trigger defense, or can be used defensively.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright.
Ooh, right into the chop.
That makes you able to backdash that. I thought that was needed. Maybe just slightly this time, just
I guess that doesn't have armor either. I feel like as a grappler, that's one big thing Alex is missing. He doesn't really have any, like, armored moves. Even Laura has armor.
I mean, armor and grapplers aren't always synonymous. You know what we're talking about, right? Like, it doesn't matter if your offense is on point if you're stuck on defense. Rashi is definitely a character that can keep you in that corner. Alright, but now Lizardman's in the corner. And here we go.
Gotta watch out for that EXDP from Rashido, though.
Anti-air. That would have been so helpful. Right, positions would be swapped right now. In addition to the damage.
Here's that damage you were talking about.
So backdashing has been working really well against Alex. I wonder if that's or if that's just, you know.
Anti-air into the
Good
EX
lead on
chop to
paper.
close that out.
Final round. Fight.
He spent the bar though. Moral victory for Lizardman. Alright, here we go.
Almost got the stun there, but Lizardman backed off and was able to reset the situation.
Dave from back out, expecting Lizardman to try and go in with a jump maybe. But yeah, Lizardman, as we've been saying, just backdash. Doing a lot of backdash on Wicked. Maybe just knows the matchup.
But Alex knows his mind. Kafer's got the read still.
Alex wins.
Hey, this hasn't been nearly as much as a blowout as the past couple K4 matches we saw, though. Those were just like steamrolling. You think he was playing Abigail?
That high tier Alex.
Alex might have been a low tier character on release, but there have been numerous patches since then. Wait, he's still low tier though. What the fuck is Capcom doing?
Yeah. Has Alex even gotten any significant buffs?
You have to ask an Alex. They'll probably tell you he's gotten buffs, but they've been in all the wrong, not helpful places, right? You know?
I mean, it's not like Fong, who's low tier and just gets nerfed anyway.
Hey, Fong I can understand being low tier though. Capcom's just like, no one wants to watch this guy on TV, so let's make sure he's never on TV.
I want to see more Alex though. He is fun to watch win.
Exactly. Especially when he's in that nice thing so well.
It's one of those things though, if they buffed him and they gave him some sort of gimmick or some sort of overpowered tool, would he be fun to watch anymore? I gotta wonder.
That's the thing, I've heard from Alex players that like the problem with Alex is his hit kind of sucks, right? And you'd have to be busted in the numbers for him to actually be good. Right? Things that on paper it's like, why the fuck would you ever do this? And right, but it's because his kit is so bad that they have to do it. You know? We saw a couple new things happen with Arcade Edition. Like Ryu got Donkey Kick, V-Trigger 2 of course, but like Alex, he didn't get what he needed. Let's just say that. You know, Ryu didn't either. Donkey Kick.
Kiefer's like one solid hit away from taking this round.
You know, I'm surprised it hasn't already happened with Kiefer all this time.
Yep, there it is. Speak of the devil.
Just expect it. You know, how did Lizard Man take a round? Let's talk about. Let's go back in time. Watch that back.
Oh, there was some armor there.
That only has 1 point of armor. Big 2-hit.
How many points of armor does Abigail have on his?
6. What's on one here? Alright, there we go. We've seen that a lot today from Lizard Man. Not always busting out though. Not reckless. You gotta show it.
Ooh, Rashido.
I love singing that because you can't even see that too
Rashid wins.
often. Not always are you capable of throwing in time, let alone actually doing it.
Round 1. Fight!
Ooh, almost got the Andy there. That's it. Picking up right above it.
Lizard Man putting on the pressure here. Can Kiefer get a turn?
Against Rashi in the corner. Even got the stun. Ooh, Trixies!
The cross-ups.
Didn't do the full damage heavy punch mixer. Yeah, this with that backdash.
We've seen that out of Lizard Man a couple times too. The dash up through the tornado just into the low kick there.
And they're so worried about the tornado. And it's coming either way.
Just dive right out of the corner. Lizard Man, he's able to see those grabs coming.
Yeah, I gotta say again, backdash is doing work against Kiefer.
See in the future.
That might be one of the big weaknesses of Alex. We're almost at third.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, that'll be it. Alex has big boy health though. Oh my god.
Oh, the pixel. Oh.
He tried with the clothesline.
Rashid wins.
Very close there.
Quick punish. Good work.
So where's that leave us now? That puts us at losers semifinals. We're gonna see Slave a Slave versus Lizardman 301 to determine who is going to losers finals and a chance for grand finals. Slave a Slave versus Lizardman. Lizardman can just stick around or not. You know, we can just reinvite him too. It's fine.
He'll come back. Don't worry. They always come back. Because I'm here. They want to see me. There's nothing to do with anything else.
Alright, here we go. This is going to be losers semifinals, Slave a Slave versus Lizardman 301.
Let's do this.
What's your prediction?
I'm gonna have to go with Lizardman here. You know, we can't have too many Urians clogging up the top three.
That's true, that's true. We've already got one Urian in winners.
Mm-hmm.
In all Urian's grand finals, that would be a little bit too much.
I gotta say, though, I like the Thong. Really rocks it well.
Fight.
He does it for you, I'm sure.
I appreciate that.
It's for his fans all across the world. Slave a Slave doing a good job of not letting Lizardman just do whatever he wants here. Knocking him out of the air with those businessman handshake chops.
But Lizardman saying, fuck that, doing whatever he wants anyway. Getting hit for it. You're not gonna dissuade me with your hitting me in the face and dealing damage. You think that's enough to stop me from pressing buttons?
Did you think shutting down my offense was enough to condition me into shutting down my offense? No. Nope.
What's this conditioning you're speaking of? I only use shampoo.
No. Rashid uses oil.
Oh my god. No wonder he covers it all up. Doesn't want to see anyone seeing that mess. Broke the tick, bro.
Slave a Slave being patient in the corner and going ahead and fighting his way back to mid-screen. But Rashid says, even if you block, we're still going to the corner.
All the way.
Oh, unfortunate trying to go for the cross up there right into the mirror.
Yep. Slava Slave's gotta start respecting some of these DPs.
Lizardman is sorry, friend, but that is game one.
Rashid wins.
Now, you know what they say. Please don't use Abigail. We're still 2 out of 3 here.
Fight.
In the loser side. Lizardman trying to send Slava Slave home, but Slava Slave's not quite ready to go home yet. Ignore the fact that he's sitting at home because this is an online tournament Again,
so wait, if he's not sending him home, would that mean he's like sending him to bed?
I think he's sending him to the Twitch chat because he's gonna have to watch Lizardman as he keeps busting through the rest of the tournament. Just kidding,
I don't know. He's got one decent jab left here.
Just like that, we're in the other corner. Fuck this tornado. Who needs it? I just want the wall.
But can he get out of this pressure?
Trying. Done? Not quite. Ooh.
We need that V reversal. Nope.
Oh, that went over the low.
Round 2.
He brought it back.
Fight.
Wait. Yeah, XCC.
Slavasay says, hold up, I need a point. There's the stun.
I didn't even notice, that was so quick.
Urian can find the corner too. It's right there. Into the reset. Oh, drops it.
He definitely could have finished it up there. Hopefully he doesn't bite in the butt.
Now Rashid has the corner.
Alright.
But EX Headbutt will put a point on the board for Slavaslave.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, gets the pun. Ooh, that goes over that. From his armor anyway. Ooh, that goes over that.
I think that might just be projectile immune.
Probably, because you can't really go over something that flies upwards.
Yeah. Rashid is the you can't jump over my fireball user.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, Rashid pressure.
Oh, and a whiff. We're gonna go ahead and drop that combo.
Spaghetti on both sides.
And is that it? I think that's it.
Too hard. Yep.
Rashid wins.
That's it.
2 games, Lizard Man over Slava Slave.
Lizardman going to losers finals.
With that, we now know our top 3. Heading back to Adam and Nachos and Ponchos over
Alright.
the winner's side.
If Lizardman can go ahead and enter his scores in here, we're still waiting on the score for Lizardman versus Kafer, and then the one he just played versus Slave a Slave.
Holding
But
up the
I know what it
title,
is in
not
my
holding
head.
Holding up us. We'll keep things going.
We're going to go ahead and go to winners finals now. This is where we switch over to best of 5. This is going to be winners finals followed by losers finals, right on into the grand finals. All of this from here on out is best of 5. That's first to 3. I'm going to go ahead and update the lounge settings to reflect. That's not what I wanted. There
You
it
know, I'm
is.
still trying to get my chicken at the end of the day.
Chicken? You can't have chicken.
I ain't leaving.
So this is going to be Adam R versus Nachos and Ponchos. And today, it's Adam RPC. Alright, we've got our invites out. While we're waiting for those to roll on in here. Hopefully the Matcherino codes are working now. I'll be very upset if they're still not working. I don't know if anybody was able to give a shout out to Matcherino on their Twitter or anything like that, but if not, if you try these and they're still not working, please contact Matcherino. It would be really nice to make sure these are working. Either way, I'm going to try and contact them after this, so that hopefully at least for the grand final invitational tournament after this, those coupon codes will be active.
Yes, that. What Ethan said. Did Nachos and Ponchos say anything? Because,
Did he? Is he here? Where is he? Where
not
are my
here yet.
nachos?
is
There
it
he
those
is.
Nachos?
There he is. There's the nachos.
There we go.
So is it going to be Cammy or Nash? What do you think? What about this matchup?
Matchup-wise, I'd have to give... I don't know, against Urian? Probably.
Against Urian.
I mean, Cammy's in it. Cammy's top tier. So,
Cammy, top
you have
tier.
to say Cammy's
Poor,
gonna be
honest
better against
Cammy?
Urian. I mean, she's only top 3, please buff. Some would say top 4. Like, whoa.
I mean, really, there's number 1, and then there's everybody else. So please buff,
Exactly.
right?
If you ain't first, you last.
Third place is just second loser, right?
you know, like when you're making a tier list, you get to a point in the tier list where it's like everyone below this, it doesn't matter because they're not really competitive. If you really want to play them, you know they suck, right? It's like,
and that point is number 2, right?
exactly. Now you're good.
I'm gonna throw some kappas after that.
Kappa, no kappa.
Don't worry. I'll end you quickly.
Can I turn the Japanese voices on?
I will kill
His
you.
voice acting kind of sucks.
Round 1. Fight.
Where's Gearlock when you need him? I heard he was a voice actor.
Ooh, he's stealing fireballs too?
Give me that V-trick.
And low profile and headbutts?
Doesn't even matter.
Is this a corner?
I didn't know he could target combo into that overhead.
There's the stun.
With the meter steal too. Smart stuff.
And I mean, this is, to an extent, this is what we saw last week as well. Nachos is really good in this matchup. I feel like he knows the Urian matchup very well. We saw him struggle in a couple matchups earlier, but this is not one of them.
Sad I missed it. I like using nachos. Ponchos, I can live with or without. Nice.
There's the reset into stun. Can we close this out? I think we can.
It can't be over.
At big damage from Adam every time. I mean, that's one of the
Whipped around before.
that's one of the really big things that's letting Adam really stay at the top of the leaderboards. One, he shows up every week, and 2 is he's consistent with those combos. You seldom see Adam dropping anything.
And it's online too, so like that's impressive. Nacho's busting out the CA, getting some big damage tacked on right here, but you know Adam got that stocked up too. Cross up. And that's it.
The taser face for the win.
Combo.
Nash
He knew that's all he needed.
All right, so that's only point 1. He needs 3 of those to take these finals. So what kind of adaptation can we see out of Adam here?
I mean, those are really steamrolling matches both ways, right? Like once one person took momentum, they kept it all the way through.
Round 1.
So I want to see some better defense on both sides.
And I feel like that shouldn't even necessarily be the case here. I feel like Urian has much better defensive options than Nash.
And Nash, again, knows the hit and run kind of character, not really like a momentum snowball heavy, gonna mix you up a lot. That's not what he does.
I think he was looking for the cross up there. If you watched
that stun, you just need to tag him. You need to use the full damage on the overhead.
the back and forth mirror combo.
Got him thinking about the process. Try to hit him with the throw.
Ooh, and unfortunately, Notch is able to blow through that fireball.
That was interesting. I wonder if the fireball just came out a bit too late. That wasn't the X, so he had 1 point durability on it. Oh, some whiffs. Nachos comes out the better end of that though. There we go with the moonsault. Missed that one twice now. Yeah, we got 3 meter on both sides. 1 hit will kill.
A lot of potential damage here.
Alright, we're trying to blow some of it. Just like that, 1 bar on both sides. I thought I was gonna confirm for a moment. Takes the time to get the armor up. Ooh,
Interesting placement with the air mirror there.
Wanted to make sure there was no moonsault was over or anything.
Ooh.
That recovers so fast. I thought the fireball was gonna hit him.
It looked like it should have hit him. His knee was on it. He said, hold on, I'm gonna kneel on this fireball and kick you in the head real quick. Much closer match too, though. Much closer.
Shoutouts to Water.
Round 1.
Water
Fight!
keeps us going. We all need some water in our lives. You don't
I'm
got
drinking
water in
tea.
your lives. Shoutouts to Water. Alright, here we go. Back to game 1. Quick steamroll, making quick work. We're in the corner. We're staying in the corner. Big boy, damage. Big boy makes a big boy P with the perfect Adam R. Straight road back.
I mean, that's what we've seen so far out of both of these players. Once they get to the corner, that's pretty much the round.
Shoutouts to Water. Fireballs are good for footsies. Moonsault.
Tried to neutral jump there.
Almost dashed him into his own fireball again. So fast. There we go, trying to use that defensive beat for the activation. Smart. Mirror right in front of him. Great space.
Back to the corner. Just need a touch. That's gonna chip out.
Yep.
Or not.
My god. What a genius. And that's some of that Nash unfamiliarity there, right? Like, if you knew the Nash matchup, you know there's no point going for this kind of chip setup. Because he'll just V-reversal out of it. But good awareness from knocking the punch, I was noticing, right? He had the resources. That was an option. That was a way out.
Adam R making sure we don't see the corner equaling death again one more time.
I don't know, not sure if has different plans,
Well, at least he didn't die in the corner.
He's there. He's getting there. Wow, Nachos and Ponchos 3-0. Like, those were pretty close games overall. They felt like they could have gone either way. But just every time, Nacho's coming out on top.
Alright, that's going to take us to Losers Finals, which is going to be Adam R versus Lizardman 301. Lizardman in chat looking a little bit, shall we say, unhype? I want to see hype.
The wrong person left. Adam, get back. We miss you. Let's see, where are some Twitch emotes? Can I get a debated in the chat?
I mean, he runs CEO, right?
Does he?
Yeah, Alex Jabali. He runs CEO.
I'm just going.
Doesn't even know the Twitch lore.
That requires reading.
Let's do this.
Is the troll face a global emote?
Is it?
I don't think so.
Maybe no. There's faces like that.
I mean, I know a lot of people have made it into their own emote, right? But like,
Well, I mean, because you have Kappa. There's several different Kappas.
Can I get a golden Kappa?
Which Kappas do we have? Which one are the
Kappa HD? Personally, I'm a fan of Kappa 360.
Round 1. Fight!
PogChamp will always have a special place in my heart. Alright, we're brawling. Lizardman versus Adamar. Rashid and Yuri.
A lot of trading going on here.
Black. Just a little bit nicer. I mean, that's nice in some cultures. What Rashid got going on. People gotta stop sleeping, right? Like if that wind doesn't knock you down, he's probably gonna try and throw you. It's called a mixer, though. I guess it's meant to mix you up.
Throw in the V reversal. Here comes the CA.
Oh my god.
That'll do it. Urian doesn't look happy about that.
You know, he's
Looks disgusted. You CA'd me out of my Aegis mix-up? Disgusted.
you know he wanted it.
Adamar looking a little bit overcautious here, I think. I mean, you gotta watch out for that EX mixer in a lot of these situations, but Lizardman doesn't have a bar right now, so this is your chance to fight back.
And he's not far off.
Alright, now you gotta watch again. There it is. Alright, cool. Urian's turn now.
Nothing left to worry about. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, doesn't even get the pickup off that. Still makes it work.
Oh no. Too soon on the meaty.
Yeah, there it is again. What you were talking about. That came.
So round one. Round 1 CA finish. Round 2 CA finish. Can round 3 be a CA finish also?
Final round.
I don't know, does Adam have the time to build up the bar, or are you saying Lizardman's taking it?
I mean, we'll find out, won't we?
They just stay
You
on
can get 3 bars in a round.
Spamming fireballs. They get there. You know, at this rate, honestly, he'll get there. Alright, less getting there. One hit away. Looking for it. That was it. Gets it anyway. Gets it anyway. CA?
We called it.
Kill? I don't know.
That's a triple CA game right there.
Rashid wins.
Not quite as rare as the triple perfect. But you know, still
triple double
still
KO.
a sight to behold.
Round 1.
Wait,
Fight!
what happens if you're 1-1 in a double KO?
It's actually a draw.
Okay, I thought so.
I feel like Adam is getting impatient now.
Nah, he's been impatient. What's patience? He doesn't need to be patient. He's already qualified. He's just like, I want this night to be over with so I can go get some chicken. You know Adam loves it. And Lizardman, they've been getting in a lot of scrambles, right? And Rashid just does better in scrambles than Urian does. Lizardman especially, even more so to add on to that fact.
He's just a scrambly little guy. It works out for him.
A little bit better EX move right there. Just a little. Interesting answer right there.
Adamar putting a point back on the board.
Final round. Fight!
Final round, game 2.
Reminder, this is 3 out of 5. So no one's gonna be going home yet, no matter what.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time. We could even change characters still. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. These guys have never shown us anything other than these.
How surprised would you be, though?
I would just think that they're like bored of things.
Imagine if the loser of this round next game just like whipped out like Ryu.
You know, like if they did it and they did well, I'd be very surprised. If they did it and they just like got mopped, honestly, and tried to do things, like I wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes
There's the boot.
when you just try and run in,
All right, we're gonna even it up now, 1-1.
get hit by a Yuri. You know? Sometimes it happens. We're talking about decision fatigue at the beginning of the day. Same thing.
Round 1. Fight!
Come on, Lizard Man, we're supposed to be making him remember the name.
Elbow a little bit too early there.
I was on point, just high level mind injury on the other side. We waking up. We waking up today. I've seen so many EX wake up today. I'm just mash and jab on wake up too. People do not want to go to bed.
It's too early. It's summer. I'm not tired.
Mom, please don't make me.
There's a monster in the closet.
Round 2. Fight!
You can't anti-air that neutral jump. What are you thinking, Adam?
I need to get. I need to get somebody to make a mod for Urian to make him business cat.
Business cat. Business cat.
If you haven't seen those comics, they are hilarious.
Never been heard of it.
So imagine
the Marvel Universe.
Imagine a character looks exactly like Urian, except instead of a person's head, it's a house cat's head.
Maybe that's it.
And the whole comic is it's just like an office space kind of environment. He's the boss, and he just verbally and like walking around the office, he acts like a guy, like a boss in an office setting. But then like he does random things that you would expect a cat to do. I'm not explaining it well, but it's very funny.
I'm sure you explained it perfectly. You just missed out on the interesting parts.
That's right.
Getting a hit. Oh my god, it's the P.
There's the C.
With the critical art. With the 69 seconds left on the clock. Totally insignificant number, I just thought I'd point it out.
Rashid
Lizard Man showing that he has the ability to make those adjustments. Put a P on the board.
Nah, Adam just got tired. You know, sometimes you just get tired. You try and walk in. Run
More Crab says he's now going even further beyond. Or is this double plus ultra?
There's a double plus ultra? No spoilers, please.
What?
I only know of 1,000,000%. Oh wait, is someone swapping?
What are we doing now? What is this?
Mark swapping characters.
Are we going to see the Ryu? Did I call it? Am I psychic?
Or is he just tired and didn't click pre-match when he was supposed to? I want to see a color swap. I want to see him bust out the front. We're not seeing it, but I want to see it.
He's got to go to his main costume.
I'm still going with he doesn't have that color unlocked on PC. I mean, it makes sense.
He's gonna bust out the pocket cami.
Alright, they're finally both ready. Have they been talking in the chat, saying anything?
Lizard Man says it's cami. I'm. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling a secret mystery Abigail. Looks like Lizard Man's having some kind of connection issue. It looks like it kicked him out, so he'll probably DC in a second here. Looks like he's gonna have to restart his Street Fighter.
Alright, interesting. I haven't heard of that happening before, but
It's
Alright.
go time.
No, I want to be in the back of this. Jeez, bugs
It's go time.
in Street Fighter?
What?
Come on, this is a AAA game. You can't have bugs.
I mean, what are you talking about? Bugs in Street Fighter in the net play? Completely unheard of. This is the gold standard AAA fighting game. It's been around for generations. Bugs in its net code. How dare you?
Seriously. How are you gonna have bugs on the 4th floor of a building? Oh, come on. Come on, Cap. You know what, maybe it's because they put too many resources in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
And I mean, that game, polished to a mirror sheen.
Yeah, like I said, way too many resources dedicated to that, right? Like, those should have been going to the Street Fighter V, making sure there weren't these lobby bugs.
Gonna go ahead and pull our Matcherino back up while we're waiting. Oh, don't have to wait too long. Lizard Man has returned.
Not still a bug. Don't worry, we got a couple hours. At least 6.
Let's do this.
Score is 1-2 in Lizard Man's favor.
But are we seeing the character switch? Because there's a reason they came here in the first place, right? Like,
I think it might have just been the connection lost.
oh, interesting. I figured that was just an issue of trying to queue up after exiting the lobby.
Oh, wait. Urian swapped his V-trigger.
There we go.
That is his prerogative as the loser of last round.
Fight.
Flips him. Burns him in the mid. Now Adam already in the corner, already got 3/4 of that stun bar filled. This man trying to make that a full 100%. But he made some mistakes.
Electric shoulders have hit the table.
Yeah, an overhead into V-trigger there is not quite as scary as but
Mixing spinners. V-trigger 2 actually doing some work that round. It's also only a 2-bar trigger instead of a 3-bar, so.
Fight.
you know, I hadn't been paying enough attention. Was Lizard Man getting hit by the Aegis reflector steps?
What's that?
Was Lizard Man getting hit by the Aegis reflector?
Not very much. He got hit by a couple of them, but he was blocking them pretty well.
So maybe Adam felt like, yeah, that wasn't doing quite enough work and just might do a better job.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
And he has the combos down, right? Like, he's not brand new to this V-trigger. Oh. Get a little tricky there. Maybe not falling for it.
Oh, that'll do it.
Okay. Final round. Fight.
So, I mean, Adam's ready. He's looking to make sure he can take us to game 5. Got those 3
I mean,
bars.
he's already almost got V-Trigger here. Shows up real quick because it's only a 2-bar.
All the way up. Yeah, he's not even low on life.
There it is. Everybody's got V-Trigger.
For who can use it. Ooh. Nope. Okay, one for Casa.
That's a game on the board for Adam right there. We're tied up 2-2.
2-2. V-Trigger 2. All you needed. Right? That small change can sometimes be all you need.
It does seem like it's helping him steal back momentum and really get that forward motion.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, he's actually using the hold. You know, the little charging move before letting it go. So that's interesting to see because normally I don't see people actually using that part of the V-Trigger.
You gotta use that for those mind games.
Exactly.
Jumping for everybody.
This is fighting his way out, but we're still just waking up. Both sides.
A foolish.
Round 2.
We can just keep waking up. Nobody's putting us to sleep.
And don't you have to be put to sleep first?
Nope. Maybe.
Just maybe.
Adam is sitting on a lot of resources right now. He's almost on V-Trigger, full bar. That's both. He's got everything charged. All the options are available.
All of the options. Ooh, is that a kill?
Oh, it might be.
Adam R.
That's Adam R. Go to Grand Finals. Let's take one more look at that bracket, because this is the end of it. Adam R. is going to be going up against Nachos and Ponchos in Grand Finals.
And now,
I believe this is the second time that's happened.
now it's too late for me to get chicken. So now I want to see all 10 games. Because no reason to end early. So let's see some good matches. Even though I'm still sad I didn't get my chicken.
How is it too late for chicken? You can always have chicken.
I don't have the chicken to have though.
What? There's no place that can give you all-night chicken?
Wait a minute. Maybe Wendy's. Wendy's got 50-cent Frosties going on. Is there a Wendy's going Shit. Chicken.
Alright, let's get these contenders in here. Nachos and Ponchos versus Adam R.
Doesn't help that the man's name is Nachos.
They're not chicken
Got me
nachos though,
thinking
okay?
about food. Yeah, they're poncho flavored nachos. Yeah. Ponchos, it's almost as bad as like beef or something. Everyone knows chicken's where it's at. Alright, but are we gonna see the V-Trigger 1 or V-Trigger 2 from Adam here? I don't even remember what Nash's V-Trigger 2 is.
It's the, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, what does it do? I never know the name of any of them anyway.
It's that, like, dash forward, up, down hit thing.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's not as good as his V-Trigger 1, I think.
V-Trigger 1's so good.
You can get some interesting combos out of it, but they've already done all the nerfs to V-Trigger combos, so it's not a ton of damage, and some of them are kind of hard to land, so there's not a lot of point of it.
I mean, who would guess that, you know, like, a teleport could be so good? just a teleport.
Not just a teleport, but a teleport with a built-in mix-up.
It's nothing fancy.
Left, right, up, down, mix up, go.
Costume. Bust out the white.
What is this, a
Got
business
the
meeting?
sailor
Everybody in
suit.
suits?
Fight!
I'll save at least Sonic!
Too far away. Actually happened a couple times in the Winners Final setting with these two, so that's interesting to see. Still happening here.
So I think last week when Nachos won, didn't he take it over Adam?
I wasn't here. Stop bringing it up.
So this is the rematch.
This is the rematch from Winners Final number 1. I think the first tournament Nachos entered, if he also won.
No, he dropped out of that one.
Did he?
He's gonna have to anti-hit one of these.
Moonsaults, yeah. He's staying in until you stop one of them. And yeah, I've just seen people jump over that every time. Not getting too scared by the charge. Maybe if Adam let it rip a little bit earlier, right? You can't react to them pushing the button and release it. You gotta guess. Just charge it for long enough for them to see that you're charging, and then let it rip.
Just enough that they think they're gonna have time to react.
Exactly.
I wonder, once you start charging it, is there like a minimum time before you can let it go, or can you just let it rip as soon as the charge animation plays?
I thought it was as soon as, but maybe there's a specific time. I haven't actually busted out the Urian inside itself.
Ooh, and the damage he can put down with that. I mean, it's not a full mirror combo worth of damage, but it's still substantial.
I mean, you still got charges up. That's an install. It doesn't just go away just because you used it. So far, that was playing pretty similarly to our Winners Finals match between these two.
Round 1.
You know, pretty snowbally
Fight!
as far as a round goes. But, you know, any round can go either way.
Still not seeing a lot of anti-airs on these moonsaults. Like Nachos get a lot of free pressure.
Because I'm not seeing any. It's not like Urian doesn't have options. In fact, I'm pretty sure literally every character has options for that. That'd be a problem if one of them did not. Oh! Interesting. I'd figure he got something.
There's the stun. Give him both shoulders. I don't think this will kill. What do you think?
I think that kills him.
Oh, it will.
This was like 30%.
Too much.
Damn, that's so unfortunate though. Right, that was one of those, I don't use V-Trigger 2 enough, so I dropped my combo.
Was that a combo or was that trying to go into a reset? I don't even know.
Oh, maybe. I'm gonna go with it was supposed to.
Adam R is not a stranger to resets. That was dropping the reset.
A lot of stuns.
Dropping a few combos here, and I was just talking about earlier how consistent Adam R is. I'm wondering if there's lag in play here, or if this is just nerves.
He didn't have his chicken. I have been surprised so many times by Nacho just barely jumping over some of these fireballs. And that's what we were saying, just
We got CA. And there it is.
Oh.
Seeing a lot of CA finishes this evening.
CA does so much damage.
Urian wins.
Which is surprising because we've also seen a lot of EX wake ups, so it's like you'd think they wouldn't have the bar. Guess they're just not using it in combos much.
Well, the other thing is we see a lot of trades, and trades I think build a little bit more bar.
Right, because
Fight.
if both people are taking damage all the way down to the bottom of their health, and you're getting bars both hitting and taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, this is Nacho's round. So much momentum. So much momentum.
Wake up V-trigger. That's a thing.
Round 2. Fight.
It's so good.
I'll save a piece. Sonic! Sonic! Take that! Go to sleep!
I can't tell who has the momentum.
Yes.
This round needs to snowball. That's how it works. That's the player matchup.
The
I don't know
Nashup.
what's going on if that's not what's going on. Oh, they both got CA. Alright. I've got momentum. Understood.
Nope, no more momentum.
No, Adam's good. Yep.
Alright, yeah.
That's just the matchup. Jeez, you didn't know? Can't lose momentum.
Oh, jump back punch the V-trigger.
Can't lose
Final
momentum.
round. Fight.
Reaping. These are offensive type players. Do not pay attention to the little chart at the beginning. See, Nacho's got momentum. See, you think for a moment that Adam has it, right? You're like, oh, I gotta hit it. Nah. Good recognition video. Had time to burst out that second fireball there.
Oh, and the throw to close it out.
You know, this might just be a mental thing at this point, right? Like a little bit of a autopiloting type thing going on with just seeing your behind, seeing their game plan going and trying to do stuff when you shouldn't be, rather than thinking everything through.
Round 1.
Because, you know, it doesn't particularly make sense for these characters to be steamrolling like that.
Well, for Urian, it does to an extent, because Nash is a little bit limited on defensive options.
I don't know, his backdash is good. He's got that V trigger. His V reversal's great.
Yeah, I mean, he's not completely out of luck. But I do think Urian's defensive options are a bit better.
Yeah. Also, it's like it's no longer Aegis Deflector Urian, so you don't even have that like momentum holder going on.
Adam R keeps trying to punish that V reversal, and there's just too many iframes on it.
Just a bit too good. And it also looks like someone's going a little bit too far, a little bit further away than Adam R expects.
Right down to the wire on that one.
I don't have time for this.
Round 2. Fight.
I'll save a Gotcha! Sonic!
Stop throwing this fireball. It's only going to be more. And you know, for all the momentum and snowballing we've been talking about, we haven't seen a perfect yet.
Also true.
Nachos.
throws him right out of the heavy.
Trying to chop me?
Nash wins.
We're gonna even it up.
Yeah, 2-2. Reminder, Nachos and Ponchos on the winner's side of things here. That means if he takes this next game, he'll be crowned our champion of tournament number 8. Adam R. King's win only leaves him with the reset, and he gotta take it back.
Fight.
3 out of 5 once again.
One thing we can note, though, this tournament has been successfully gate-kept. No matter which one of these players takes this, they're both already auto-qualified for the Invitational.
Now it's just a matter of pride.
Well, I mean, plus, you know, fighting for seed here. I think even if Nachos takes this, though, I think Adam R is still number 1 seed.
Yeah, Adam R made it out to a lot of tournaments. He's placed high consistently. A lot of second places, though. He wants some more number 1s. He's here to be the best.
The very best that no one ever was.
Like the only people who ever were, like, you know, in the season 1-3
Oh, that was a surprise turnaround.
Do you happen to know who the season 1-3 champions were?
I do not.
Oh, that'd be interesting to look up. See how they're doing now.
Do a VHS behind the music, where are they now?
Exactly. One of them left NCH, went off to do on his own. The other one's quit fighting games since then. The other one's currently sitting in Masters.
Seems like Adam R is getting a little angry here. He's charging into a lot of fireballs.
Momentum. He's not just has momentum. There's no other option for Adam R besides getting hit by fireball. You don't understand the match. Oh, that didn't combo. I wonder if... I'm sure it was supposed to combo, right? So, you know, why would Adam do it?
He's finally getting the handle on punishing these V reversals, though.
It can't be over.
All right, this is the last round.
Fight.
Whoever takes this, we're either going to see a bracket reset or the end of the tournament.
Nachos got the full bar. Did get the first hit.
Who's got momentum? Quick.
Well, clearly not. Not even close.
Are we sure?
Yes. Dude, moonsaults. So much working. All day. Multiple opponents. Oh, we got a shoulder. Yeah, every time he does have a shoulder, people have just been jumping over it. Such a sad way. Oh. 1 health.
Oh, we got the reset.
Scrambles. We're going to game. Sorry, set number 2. That's reset. This will be the final one, guys. Another 3 out of 5 between Nachos and Ponchos. Adam R. I'm sure we're sticking to the Nash, right?
He might switch it up. You never know.
See this.
You know what though? That last round, I think, is the first round of this set that the person who initially got momentum didn't take that round. That was our first turnaround round.
Dang. And the one to reset it to Adam turn things around for the better.
He said, I'm not going down like this. We're playing out the whole thing.
Nacho's already proved that he can do it with Nash. He did so in Winners Finals, he's done so before, but maybe he's busting up the damage. Let's see, not.
Nope. Nash.
Color change. He had the white suit on before, I think.
And Adam's sticking with V-Trigger too. He said, I'm not done being angry.
I'll end you quickly.
Angry Urian, best Urian.
Fight.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. He did have the trigger one against Nachos. in the winners final set. We'll be busting out the new Trigger 2 in losers finals today. Ooh, backdash to grab, unfortunately, could not quite punish. And just gets clipped. Kind of close. That does take it. Round two. Pancho. Taking
Close
the first
round
of this new first three. Sorry.
That was a close round, but we still saw the first person to get momentum did take that round still.
But who's taking it here?
Looks like Nachos so far. Can Adamar get the momentum back?
No, that's not how this works.
We've seen it once.
That defies the definition of momentum. It just keeps going. It might look like it's not going, but it's going. It's going.
I feel like we need to see a mix-up on that wake-up a little bit more. We've seen the overhead like every time for the last several times.
I haven't noticed. Anyway, the charge shoulder specifically has not been working out, but the V-trigger 2 shoulders in general has been doing work with.
Alright, that's going to be game one of the reset for Nachos and Ponchos.
Yeah, Nacho sneaking in that little overhead right there, right behind his EX fireballs.
Round one. Fight!
That's such a weird situation when you whiff because someone did a headbutt, and the headbutt whiffs because you're crouching, you're low.
Yeah.
But you never know who recovered first.
There's that momentum. Just taking Nachos through this round.
I said,
Round two.
Make Trigger 2 is not going to do you much good if you're dead.
Is that the momentum? Is that it? Is this Adam's round?
Yes. I know it might look like it's not right now, you know, with him being no, you got it, you're good, it's all set, it's already been decided. No matter what it may look like. But see, it was all a master ruse to bait Nachos into a false security.
Nachos has CA here, and there it is.
See, it was all a master.
Nothing personal, kid.
He's not good.
Nash wins.
Kids can't be in businesses. Kids can't work in offices. That'd be against child labor laws. I don't even know if you want a kid there. They'd probably do terrible.
You might be right.
Shit, wait. There was a movie about that recently.
Round one.
Fucking Boss Baby.
Fight!
Oh, yep. See, you're wrong.
I don't know, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the movie. Did it turn out well?
I didn't watch it either. What I am watching is a lot of Sonic.
I'm watching with jabs for reasons I do not know. Did he give up? Are they saying something in chat? Because neither of them are moving.
Adam is having some technical difficulties.
Like controller issues, or? My stick is broken, yep.
What has happened?
It's a button check. They're seeing what's up with the stick, and then, you know, taking the time in the actual round to try and fix it, not just, you know, exiting, trying to fix it, and then do the same thing.
Well, there
next
is no
game.
exit. You can't exit in Street Fighter.
Not just killing him quickly.
So what input is missing here? Because I see him walking forward.
He said his
I see
fire
him crouching.
balls aren't coming out. So that means, like, maybe the diagonal's broken.
How do you break diagonal?
Yeah, I mean,
Is he on a
stick's break.
D-pad or a stick, or what's going on here?
He said stick. So
He said stick. So, like, there is no diagonal input on a stick. There's only down and right, and then a combination of the two.
Yeah, but I mean, that is a diagonal. That's a separate little switch on the inside.
No, it's just, there's 4 switches, up, down, left, right. When you do diagonal, you're activating both the down and the right switch. There's no separate diagonal switch.
Interesting. Well, I guess it's in a way that won't let activate.
Alright, so they're gonna reset the round real quick. He looks like he swapped his stick out with his brothers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not in. You know, it's not like it's in training mode or something
Nash wins.
where you can actually see for yourself what the game thinks you're inputting. You know.
It's go time.
So he just has to assume the worst. Swap sticks, so you know, that'll fix it.
I mean, luckily he does have that option. You know, if that happened to me, I've only got the 1 stick, so... Actually, no, I take that back.
3 sticks.
We do have the other... my wife's got a stick. It's just in the other room. I forgot about that one.
See, easy.
Let's do this.
If you guys don't
Mostly
have
my
at
daughter
least
uses it, though.
3 sticks at this point, like, come on.
I've got the Hori Wrap 4, and I bought them a Kanba drone to play with.
That thing is disgusting.
It's small, and it's not exactly great,
So bad.
but it does
so
work.
good.
I mean, you can play on it.
Yeah, it works. I recommend the Mayflash F3 500, and apparently there's a new one coming out, probably 700.
What, that for just budget sticks, or is that
For
just in
budget
general?
sticks.
Yeah.
For budget sticks.
I'd like to get a little budget stick to take to work with me. I was thinking about maybe trying to see how cheap I could get a hitbox.
Not. Definitely
Yeah, I don't think there's budget hitboxes
maybe
yet.
a PS3 hitbox, right? Like because if you're just playing on PC, then you can use a PS3.
Oh, yeah.
hitbox, right? You know,
Round 1. Fight.
All right.
PS4 definitely not cheap.
I'm gonna switch the number sides here.
Oh,
So
yeah,
Nachos is
swap
up.
sides.
Nachos is up 2-0 right now. If he takes this, this is the end.
And he already got momentum. Everyone knows the match. This round has been decided outright. Start placing your bets on round 2. Nachos has momentum. He will maintain momentum and only build up more momentum, no matter how things may seem. So I'd like to see Adam, pull it back in the next couple rounds, get some more games in.
Ooh, can't beat that momentum.
You know, it's happened a couple times now where
Round 2.
Nachos will just do something on block to do trigger, and Adam will just get hit by it. And it's like, I don't know, not something you'd expect. And he's not even getting counter hit, so it's not like he's going for an anti-air. He just walks into it.
I have seen, if you notice when that happens a lot of the time, he'll start walking forward. And I think what's happening is he's expecting the teleport behind version of the V-trigger.
Is that just not reactable online, basically, type thing?
It might be that, or it might just be, the end of a long night of Street Fightering.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder. That is a skill on its own, right? Like, being a top tournament player means you gotta get through all those games all day and stay good throughout, right? You can't take a break and chill out during one game.
You know what that is? That's the end of the tournament.
So I know we don't got the winner's interview now for Nachos and Ponchos, but we should definitely plan on doing that.
Yeah, I think for the grand finals, that would definitely be something fun to do.
Maybe even get both of them in. Get the 2 finalists in at the end. You know, have them talk to each other or whatever as well. That being something really nice to see. Congratulations again, Nachos Ponchos, taking over Adamar in the second set. Heartfelt victory. Clean 3-0 on that one, even though took it to game 5 in set 1.
And that ends our tournament. We got Nachos and Ponchos. Let's look at the full results here. Nachos and Ponchos, obviously our grand tournament winner, followed by Standard Toaster, or Adamar, as we know him. Lizardman 301's in 3rd place, with Slave of Slave in 4th. Cell Yacht and Kafer tied for 5th. You know what? Congratulations to everybody who came out, just because, you know, the whole reason we have these point capped tournaments is exactly for this, just to come out, enjoy the tournament, learn something from it, get yourself some experience playing through this format. And everybody got that.
Yeah, good stuff, guys. We've talked about it before, that being the idea, like, it's just about leveling up, right? There's no prize money. Different people have their different reasons for why they want to come. Maybe it's just, you know, I want more competitive games. I like the tournament environments. I'm too nervous to go to my own offline tournaments, so I want to do these first. Or they just want it to be more competitive, right? Because they are those silver, gold, bronze players, and you know, they don't like ending up being low seeds in an actual tournament, just going 0-2, playing a diamond in a master level. And that's why this is here. And that's why we hope to see you all again next season. And we hope you tune in to the Invitational, whenever that is. As we said, we still need to figure that out. But we'll let you know as soon as we know.
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to make a straw poll, and I'm going to send that link out to all of the people who are currently qualified for the final Invitational tournament. And the poll is, do we either move the tournament up a week and have it directly next week? Do we leave it where it is 2 weeks from now, or do we push it back a week? I know for right now, if we leave it where it is, Adam at least will not be able to make it, which would not be great because he is still our number 1 seed, I believe.
Yeah, definitely.
So that would be a big bummer to miss out on our number 1 seeded tournament player in the final tournament.
But we'll see, and we'll get back to you guys, right? Again, do get back to us as soon as possible if you are one of those players, so that we can say something about it, right? Like, if you wait a week, then the Sunday day is already passed.
All right, so I want to give out a final shout out to our Matcherino here. This is for the donation pool. All this money is going to be going to Child's Play charities at the end of the season, which is going to be just one more tournament, which is the final invitational. And all this money that we have raised in the donation pool is going to be going out to Child's Play charities. Why don't we pull that up real quick just to find out how much is that money? Who's put up messages this week? Has anyone been able to? I know we've had some issues with it.
Hey, look on the bright side. People saying they have issues, that means they're going in and trying to.
So our prize pool is currently at $57. Our donations, it looks like we haven't had any donations since the last one that I put in. I think was either last week or the week before last. I'm not sure if my coupon code availability is refreshed yet. Assuming that's in a chronological order, which, if I remember correctly, it was.
I'm on Tyler Trick.
And let's see.
Again, I wasn't here last week, so.
And our top donors are still Joseph Dean with $10, Rushdown V2 with 5, Goofy Grip with 2, and Airhead with 2, and me with 2. So here's the merch that's still available. We have DreamHack Austin tickets, $79. $39.50 of that goes to the donation pool if you buy that through here. If you happen to be wanting to go to DreamHack Austin, please, if we can convince you to buy those tickets through here.
I mean, today was the last day of that.
Yeah, that's true too. I don't know why it's still up there. I didn't even realize that has just ended.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in going to DreamHack Austin, please buy the tickets through here. But yeah, that's not going to work out for you.
Please just donate $80 instead of buying this ticket if you're thinking about it.
We do have the shirts. Looks like you've got black, white, blue, and then the big and small logos on each of those colors. We have the Soylent, I believe it's just the coffee flavor up here, but 100% of that goes. If you're interested in trying out Soylent meal replacement shakes, the coffee flavor, I believe, is pretty highly rated by most of the people I've heard of that have tried it. It's $30, 100% goes into the donation pool. And yeah, this is...
I mean, it's basically like drinking coffee for dinner.
More or less, ish.
Give or take.
So the last thing we want to do here, give a shout out to all of our NCH fellows. We've got Z League, 3 p.m. on Sundays. That does have an actual prize pool, not a donation pool. So you can go ahead and win some prizes if you think you're a badass at Dragon Ball Z. We've got the EU Underdog, which is the same format as this one.
League, real quick, their season just ended a week or two ago as well.
Oh, is it actually over now?
Do not worry. I believe Mount has announced the other day, if you can see in the NCH Discord yourself, but it will be starting up within about a month. He wanted to wait for at least the DLC characters to come out and give people a couple weeks with those since they were so close to the timing of starting a new one. But yeah, that's just to let you guys know for that. Do look out for it.
All right. But other than Z-League, we also have beginner breakdowns every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern with Kizza and Seth series. We already talked about Z-League. We also have, was it the Monday Night Dumpster Fire with Joe Monday of Geef's Gym?
Joe Monday.
That's on Mondays, obviously. EU Underdog is now over.
Yeah, EU Underdog just wrapped up as well. Nice convenient that our all of our series kind of line up with each other closely enough, at least.
And what else do we have on here? I mean, obviously, just the NCH community itself. If you want to come out here, there's always people available to just play lobbies. We have free coaching. We have just a community of people to just bounce things off of, get tips. Also, huge shout out to Denzel. Just donated $50 to the prize pool. Wants everybody to know with his comment, Mika is the best.
Now, how many Mikas do we have in our top 16 invitational?
At least one.
That's all we need.
There you go.
All you need is one to be the best.
So, I mean, all Denzel needs to do is go find that Mika player, that's Axolotl, and train them up, make sure they win the invitational.
I mean, Mika's already the best. You don't need to train them up. They got it.
True. Don't even need it. Triple S plus tier. All right, so thanks again to everybody coming out. This is Wraithen signing off. And Insight, any last words?
No. Shout outs to Water.
Water. Hail
Hey,
hydrate.
Water's good, man. You should get yourself some.
You must. It's required. Anyway,
Guys, good night, guys.
good night, all.
Hope you had a nice tournament. Thanks for watching.